Welcome back to Life is Hard TV, life show for the rest of us back here at the GlenRo Spirit Shop in Roe, Connecticut. Back here with John. John, good to see you.
How are you doing?
Excellent. Thanks for that couple episodes back. The education on the wine wheel. Now we're going to actually put it into practice. We have a couple of wines we're going to try out here. And we'll see if you can show me how to use that thing on the wine wheel. So, interesting looking bottle. What are we starting with?
We're going to start with a wine from Portugal. There's two wines from Portugal today. Number one is a Vinho Verde, which literally means green wine. Now that doesn't mean the wine is green in color, it just means young and fresh. And Vinho Verdes are the perfect summertime wine. Very light in taste, very light in alcohol. Portugal, they always blend their grapes. This is a wine called Gazella, and it's a blend of about 4 different white grapes that I'm not even going to embarrass myself by trying to pronounce.
Okay.
It's amazing. Portugal hardly ever bottles just one grape. They always blend. This particular wine gets a little dose of carbon dioxide just before they bottle it. So when we taste it, we should get a little spritz in the mouth, just a little bit. It's not going to be like a sparkling champagne or anything like that, but you will get a little bit of just a little bubble there.
And does that typically happen just when you open it, or let's say you go back the next day? And
yeah, by the next day it's gone. It's like a soda, can of soda,
and
then when you inject it with carbon dioxide, the next day it's
okay,
flat.
so a blend of 4 grapes, this white here.
All right, so take a shot at this, and then we'll see if we can use the wine wheel.
Love these high quality cups. These are, I asked this before, but do these add any plastic taste to the wine?
I don't think so. I really don't. I think they're pretty neutral. But you see what I mean? It's a light style. If you look at the color, there's a little bit of a straw to it. It's not green, even though Vinho Verde. And by the way, there are red Vinho Verdes. There's red-green wine.
It's a little bubbly in the bottom.
Yeah, you can see the bubbles for sure. So again, what most people say is...
Gotta swish it.
What most people say is fruity.
Wow, nice.
But as you taste those fruits, you can get that acidity. You get that...
Larry. Red Sox are rolling. Hate to jinx us. I can taste a little tartness.
The acidity gives it that tartness.
I'm gonna go down the green apple route. That's what I'm gonna guess.
If you look at the fruity, so yeah, you've got tree fruit, you've got the apple, and there's a little bit of that. I think I get just a hint of peach. It's not as strong, but I definitely get just a little bit of citrus to it. A little bit of lemon, just a little bit. So,
yeah, that's possible. I think the tartness sends me down. Like I said, the small. I used to eat off the tree when we were kids. The crab apples, remember those?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then
and they weren't so ripe, so they're going to be a lot of acidity.
Yeah, and the green grapes, small, tart, seedless green grapes aren't quite ripe. They taste a little of that, but I don't know. It's made from grapes, so maybe.
This wine's about 9% alcohol, so it's low in alcohol, and that's what makes it a perfect summertime drink. And it's kind of like lemonade. You know how lemonade refreshes you with that tart? The acidity kind of keeps your mouth juicy.
You know, I was just thinking about different fruits. No, I've never heard anyone say it tastes like a grape. Seriously, because I mean, why not? Red grapes, green. Maybe it's.
If you had a like a wine made from Concord grapes, you'd say that. You'd say it definitely tastes grapey. Wines made from the American.
It's pretty interesting. I like it. And that is great value, $6.99.
Yeah, you can't beat the
bottle
price.
Here at GlenRo, and
screw cap, no need for a corkscrew, so take it to a
great
picnic.
value, screw cap, great for the summer.
Yeah, it's
and great when you're grilling out, especially
there's many other brands of Vinho Verde. This is just one. There's quite a few. Some get even more serious. There's estate bottled Vinho Verdes that are a little more substantial. But the main Vinho Verde is really meant to be just knock it back, enjoy it. It's not a serious wine.
Okay, great.
Now we're coming to wine number 2, and Portuga, and from Portugal also.
Okay.
And once again, this is a blend of several grapes.
Just give it a close-up right here. Several grapes in this one?
Yes. Once again, Portugal almost never bottles one grape by itself. Portugal was known mainly for fortified wines called port, the dessert wines, but they make great table wines, and you'll see more and more of them coming along now. One thing I always wondered why Portugal uses the smallest fonts I've ever seen to try to describe virtually unreadable, but if you study it, you can learn a little bit about
Yeah,
the wine.
you need to read Portuguese as well.
Yeah,
So.
it's very difficult. So let's give this
Excellent.
a try.
Yeah, I've tried a few ports over the years, and that is really what Portugal's famous for, like you said.
But this is table wine. This is for dinner. And these particular wines, like this one, Portuguese, almost a little rustic in that it's not real refined. It's not the like a special wine you're going to open up on Saturday to impress the boss or anything.
First,
But,
it reminds me of port right away,
yeah.
just the
Well,
aroma. What
if
does
you
that mean? Lots of berries?
Yeah, well, that's right. It's got a big nose. You get that right off the bat with a lot of Portuguese wines. It just comes right out of the glass. Yeah, you can smell that fruit, almost like a little roasted fruit. Portugal is very warm. The grapes never have to worry about ripening. They always get ripe grapes.
Very dry. Does that mean high tannin? It seems to dry up
No, that's just
in my
the
mouth
lack
very
of sugar.
quickly. Okay.
There's no sugar in this. They ferment it all the way dry, so.
No added sugar.
Right. So if we go back to the wine wheel, we look at our fruit. So I'm thinking more like tree fruits, like a plum, for instance. You get a lot of plumminess, a little red fruits, some berries. So I can get almost a little hint of strawberry, really. But I'm not getting a lot of oakiness. I don't get that vanillin from the oak. And a wine like this is not going to see brand new oak, so you're not going to get that big oak blast of the flavor from there. But you do get what is a great wine for picnics.
Can I see that wheel real quick? It really does. The first thing, it's amazing. It reminds me of a port wine. It's just incredible.
Well, they use a lot of
Must
the
be
same
the
grapes
region.
for port are in
So
this.
somewhere on the fruit side, and you can kind of follow it from there. Just to give you an idea how to use a wheel and what you might be tasting. This is an excellent tool.
So Portugal now, these are, I mean, they're great value. Again, $8.49 for a red that, easily go at any barbecue, hearty foods, that sort of thing.
Right.
And that's what Portuguese are known for now. Their table wines are very, very good values. But they also have wines that are up there in price.
Hey, what's up there, Jim? How's
How
it
are
going?
you? Good,
Hey,
good.
say hi to everyone
Say
over
hello.
at Life is Hard TV Land.
Hey, how's it going?
We're filming,
Filming?
wine tasting, yeah.
Oh,
Have you
taste
checked
some?
out the site yet?
no.
Life is Hard TV. We've got 40-something episodes posted. We do most of the wine tastings here on Saturdays. So it's all on video.
Really?
Got it all. So you're one of our guests. Come on in.
This is
This is called Portuga, Portuguese red.
Portuguese red.
It's, like I said, great wine for the barbecues and hearty foods, a rack of ribs, something like that. But a lot of good reds coming out of Portugal.
Pretty hearty,
Yeah.
I would say.
It's definitely meat wine.
Yeah, oh
And it
yeah.
has a. Do you drink port at all? From Portugal. I mean, to me, it was right away give me a port, kind of reminded me of port type
Yeah.
of flavor. That
And like I said, a lot of the grapes that are in port you'll find in these table wines. It's just that they don't fortify it, they don't add the brandy, stop fermentation, they let it ferment all the way dry, and
April Fool's
that's the
Day.
difference.
Par for the
Since
course.
we like to eat meat, it's the way to go. That would be good with a nice lean Italian sausage.
Shooting in
Good
white
stuff.
ones?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Great. Thanks, Jim.
Yep, thank
Thanks
you.
for stopping by.
Yep.
Check yourself out on the website. You'll be up soon.
So the next time you're in the store, think Portugal, think about a nice light Vinho Verde, just to sip on the deck or back on the patio, And then when you get the barbecue going, you try the Portuga. And, have your nice rack of ribs, your sausage, grilled sausage.
Portuguese wines, I'm taking home a couple bottles of the white. I like the little sparklingness.
Yeah. Everybody loves that.
Great. John, thanks so much.
Thanks for coming
Appreciate
back
that.
today.
Two great wines from Portugal, great value. Life is Hard TV. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again soon, everyone.
Take care, everybody.